Hey guys, it's me, Precious again. Okay, I want to come back in and talk about this about being targeted. And you know what? I come to think about the people that are targeting me, the men, and you have women that's doing the targeting toward that have been doing the targeting toward me as well. The men are insecure and the women are insecure as well. Very, both of them are very. They're insecure and they're weak, and they're so twisted in their mind. They think that they have power. You ain't got no power. Don't nobody know what y'all doing but y'all. So I mean, that's not power. That's nothing. You are nothing, and you're mad because you're nothing. You know what I'm saying? People like me intimidate people like you. Cause see what they was doing. He thought he was gonna keep the ones who's doing this, but down up between my floor. And I really feel like it's the owner as well as the man that he has come that I be giving my money to. And if it's not those two, they have it's two men. Well, it's three men that stay right on my side. Two Caucasian and one black. And it's out of them that's doing it. You know what I'm saying? As well as them having the Mexicans targeting me. Now, mind you, I was sexually assaulted by a Mexican dude, as well as when I moved from Garland, it was Mexicans that kept on soliciting me. And the man I was with for 14 years, really, he just mad because I didn't want him. I didn't want him, and things didn't work out between me and him, and so he out in his feelings for whatever that may be. But God bless him. That chapter is over for me, and I'm so glad. So like I said, it was because of my addiction how it even began with me and him. But they do stuff between the floor, and for some reason they're so sick. They think they have a power. You ain't got no power. You weak. The thing that whatever he's used, he tried to put it between my legs. But when I start showing that, when you can't rape the willing, boo, you can't do nothing to somebody who's doing it with you. I bet you he went and sat down somewhere using that what he was using. You see what I'm saying? He's still doing stuff through the flow, but long as he keep doing it, the more I sit back and study what he's doing, all that's gonna stop. So I'm not worried about it. He can keep on doing whatever he's doing, and he's gonna get caught. So, he gonna get caught. So, I'm gonna keep making these videos about what's going on as well. Like, I go in the store, it's a black man in the store now. Why would he comes past me going down the aisle. I'm going down the aisle. He's coming up the aisle while past me. I look back. I'm stopped. He ain't said nothing about excuse me or nothing. I'm just standing there. He up on me. And I'm glad he didn't touch me, and I'm glad I'm in recovery, because I know I would have just went off him like, why you up on me like that? But he didn't touch me. And I looked back at him, and you could tell that, what I'm saying, he wanted to touch me, and two, he wanted the reaction. And I'm thinking, maybe I should have just went ahead and just said something real out loud so the whole store could hear me say that. Why was you behind me the way you were? I should have just did that where they can know about that man when he come in the store. They'll be looking at him when he comes in the store. But I ain't even say nothing. I looked at him. He had the nerve to look back at me like I'm scared. I'm just, I don't even feeling that negativity, because another thing they try to do, try to make you look bad. They try to make you look bad in front of people. So while they going around spreading rumors about you, and I don't even know why you got people, but you have people in this world that a person can go tell them their opinion. Oh, I don't like this person. Oh, that person crazy. And instantly, these people, if they're messy just like them, they gon' if they want that person friendship, they gonna jump right on the bandwagon with them and say you're crazy too. Oh, they don't like you, and they don't even know you. And so yeah, I'm being targeted very seriously. Like they do the stuff all day long. But guess what? I'm still able to sleep. I've always got up and in and out of my sleep. So he thinks, I bet you in his sick mind, he think that he really disturbing my sleep. You're not disturbing my sleep. You sick. I know that I'm very important regardless of my situation with herpes. If my herpes was that bad, you wouldn't even want the desire to even be trying to rape me between my legs, whatever you doing. Your thinking is just that messed up. You know, you won't even be bothering me. And for one, I'm trying to figure out how is my business so important to you. But that's how you know that's how important. And your haters will make you famous. Trust me, they're gonna make you famous because they watch everything you do. Wishing it was them. Wishing it was them. And I heard a dude share, he had a video and he shared, like, everybody's situation is different. I'm not going to get on here telling nobody, oh, just ignore it. It'll go away. You can't just tell that everybody's situation is different. When you say that kind of thing about telling somebody to ignore, you need to address your situation and how you was able to ignore it. Because I stay in the apartment and I'm on the 3rd floor, and what has been done to me through my floor, it's not easy to ignore. But I do keep my mouth closed because I already know what a person trying to make you look bad, trying to make you lose where you staying at. You know, and ain't none of that finna happen. So you can keep on doing it through the floor however long. If I choose to stay here another year, you know, you can't run me out from nowhere. You know, that's why, you know what, I don't regret my life of addiction, because my life of addiction is building me to the person that I am today. All of my mistakes that I made in my life are making me the person that I am today. And you never know why that you're going through what you're going through and why you came out of what you came out when you did. You know, it's all for a reason. You know, there's no one here that's perfect in this world. You know, and that's the reason why a lot of people are how they are, because they think they're perfect. They think material things makes them. Without material things, they don't know what they would do. You know, you have these gangs, you got these cliques, you know, and I've always been a person, I've always been a loner. I had my friends back then, but it was only those group of friends. I'm no longer friends with them anymore. I'm just by myself, you know, and I'm good. You know, yes, do I be one company? Yes, I do. You know, but you know, it is what it is. The COVID is out, and since I've been clean, I just haven't got any clean friends yet. So, you know, I have like a recovery network, but you know, COVID. And so, you know, I just be by myself, you know. And so whatever I go through, I'm not going to do no drugs behind it. Nope. You know, so I just trust the process. I trust that God, he will see what needs fit. And that's what I do. You know, I just cover myself and just see what he needs fit. Like I said, it's God's will. Like I've said once before in my videos, it's authority figure, because that's why no one knew I was even moving on this property. So it had something to do with housing, not the actual people of housing, but whoever works there in housing that this is going on with. And just like whoever doing it through the floor, didn't nobody see me come even view this property. So they didn't even know I was coming. So the owner and the people that's working with him are a part of what's going on, because it was word of mouth. They letting the person know. And my thing is that how would they even have this kind of thing to do to the floor? Because you know why? It's something that they have that I guess they do to people to get rid of people when they want nobody on their property. But mind you, I only been here 2 months. I don't know nobody. I don't bother nobody. So why would you be in my business so strong? Because that just lets you know, just because you have money does not mean that you are happy. You got people that have money and they are miserable. They are miserable and they want to make you miserable. But every day I get up, I'm thankful. I don't even have no money. But you know what? I'm blessed. I'm happy. You know what I'm saying? Like, even though they targeting me, guess what? I'm still good. Yeah, I might get a little mad here and there, but I don't let it ruin my day. No, I mumble them up under my breath and keep on going. But those kind of people like that do that, they are miserable. They sick. I can only imagine what happened to them growing up. I can only imagine their mamas and their daddies, the individuals they surround themselves with. Every day they are miserable. They sick. They just miserable. And they think that what they're doing, they think that they really having some power. And it's actually so funny. Like, you think that you are really something because you're doing something through the floor. Don't nobody know but you and the sick person that you're doing it with. Like, you ain't got no power. You're a punk. You're insecure. You're weak. You are powerless. And you can hear, like, when I blocks myself from what he's doing through the floor, he goes back and forth slamming. He's slamming whatever he's slamming the front door, slamming the slide door. He go out there when I'm coming and going and blowing it. He's setting off the alarm. It's just so funny to just see, you know, it's just to see that, you know, you think that you really have power. You're just sick. You pitiful. I can just only imagine what he do and what he do in his own company. And mind you, I stay in the gay community, and the one that I seen come out the door that stays across from me, but he always come outside spitting like he's so bad. These two men that stay in the house, yeah. So you can dissect that and analyze that how you want to. I love everybody. But I'm just saying, you don't know what went on with a person. It's some sick people out here, and they want you to feel their pain so bad. But that's not my pain to feel. That's your own pain. That's the reason why I still don't feel your pain. I never will. You sick. You are sick. So, like I said to my people that's being targeted, like, share, and subscribe to my page. Keep making videos if you have to, because you know what, this needs to be brought to the light of what they're doing, because they're going around. It's the owners, it's the people with authority. They have stuff that they're going around with, and it's being passed through the community. It's being passed, and when they're targeting someone, this is what they're using toward that individual. And so it needs to be brought to the community's attention, because you never know when it could happen to you. And I also want to get it out to find out the type of people that we need to find out the type of people that are being targeted by this thing that they're using. The type of people that are being targeted by what they're using. So I would like to get together with everybody that's being targeted and see the type of people that are being targeted. Yes, I have a diagnosis, but I don't have a diagnosis like this where I'm just thrown off and all that. I'm very stable. I've seen some of the comments I'm getting up under my video, and I really don't pay attention to the ones that has no picture on it. A lot of the ones that I see on there, they don't have a face. They got these fake pictures on there. Those are fake pages as well. I don't know. Maybe some could be real. They don't want to show their face. Why would you want to show your face when you're commenting on something you're being told? Only one person I can actually see her face, but I don't know. I'm not really sure about the comment. And so like I said, you can comment what you want to on my page. I'm not going to reply to everything, especially something to me that you can tell does not make sense, or I might remove it. This is my page. These are my opinions, and these are my facts. So whatever go on my page, it's my page, and I'm going to keep it like that. I'm going to keep things out for her to get my page out there. If you can't come on my page and showing that you have some kind of sense, I will remove you. I will remove you. Or I might just keep you on there so everybody else can see what I see. You know what I'm talking about? Maybe I'm going to keep it like this so everybody can see what I see. But you can try to get on her and say some throwed off stuff. You know what I'm saying? Trying to make my page seem like that, but it's nothing. Yeah, it's nothing. What I'm talking about makes plenty of sense. Just because you have not experienced it does not mean that it's just not happening. Oh, she's having an episode, and that's not really going on. Come on now. If I'm telling you that's what's going on, and I'm telling you that I have a diagnosis, but that has nothing to do with what is going on toward me, just like I'm telling you other things that's going on with me. If you believe that, why can't you believe what I'm saying? Just because it has not happened to you does not mean it won't happen to you. You know what I'm saying? But at least you can listen, just in case it does happen to you. Maybe I can educate you on some stuff, how to protect yourself from what's going on. But the main thing that we need to do is keep on getting these videos out there so we can get together and we can go push this thing forward. You see what I'm saying? What is going on about the authority figures that are doing this targeting, and to the kind of people that are doing the targeting too. So thank you guys. Like, comment, and subscribe, and share. Love you guys. Bye bye.